Hello, my name is Jeremy Goossens and I'm the Program Leader Connectivity at Atlas Copco Power Technique. In this video, we are going to deep dive into the source of FleetLink, the machine. I'll show you exactly how and where FleetLink data is generated. When you decide to connect your machine, you should consider what you're looking for. Basics, such as running hours and location, or full-blown, custom-made insights into your equipment. Because we do both. Let us explain. It all starts with the connectivity hardware, which can be installed at the factory or retroactively as well. The main difference between CoreBox and SmartBox, our two types of hardware, is that the CoreBox doesn't interact with the machine controller to get data. It's actually a hardwired solution that uses voltage values and digital inputs to monitor working hours and a basic alarm. The CoreBox module itself has a GPS component to send you your location details. The SmartBox, on the other hand, interacts with the machine controller and therefore provides much more details on the complete status of the machine. It's an all-in solution that measures loads of parameters. Let's go through some of the parameters. First of all, our machines are portable and regularly move from yard to yard. That's why GPS location is vital not to lose track of a machine, let alone an entire fleet. FleetLink will not only let you follow up on your fleet, but also help you set up geofences and show which units are in a depot for maintenance or ready for a new project. Next is the engine load, which lets you monitor the utilization of your machine to see if it's the right fit for the job or maybe under or oversized. Use a filter in FleetLink to check which units have been used in low load for which amount of time. Knowing how often or long this occurs helps you predict possible damages to your machines. Values such as vessel interstage, regulating pressure, air discharge, network and regulator pressure are only available through SmartBox for FleetLink as they are specific to our compressors. Those insights on pressure measurements improve the overall fleet efficiency and help you understand the application process. Also available through FleetLink are the temperature measurements such as the LP element outlet and ambient air for compressors, that is. As far as the engine goes, we measure the pressure such as fuel delivery pressure and engine oil pressure and monitor the engine health in general, and the temperature of the engine coolant, the fuel and DEF tank. Speaking of fuel, the fuel rate and total consumption will give you an indication of overall use and cost and can be used to calculate emissions over periods of time. Possible savings are easily detected using Eco Mode or by changing specific operating procedures. Monitoring the speeds in RPM, such as engine speed and engine speed setpoint, can indicate whether the machine is working as it was set up. A view of total or loaded working hours lets you check the utilization of your machine as well as your fleet activity. The soot level of your diesel particulate filter will show you its status and when to regenerate. And finally, fuel rate, consumption, and battery voltage are measurements that are included in FleetLink as well. If this seems like a ton of information and too hard to process, don't worry. You'll learn all about how these measurements and data are analyzed and rendered into easy overviews in our next presentation of the FleetLink portal. Now, let's deep dive into a real-life example, a compressor. For demonstration purposes, we will use the FleetLink platform interface, but this same data can be provided to your own or third-party systems as well through API. So let's take a look. You'll notice the engine is one component of the equipment, but in case of the compressor, the additional compressor-related data is also measured. This alert is included into the equipment overview to manage bigger fleets. And from these alerts, you can deep dive again into the equipment to get a better understanding of what exactly happened and when. Let's take a look at a generator. In my alert overview, I see a low load alert on this equipment. So I will now deep dive into that generator. Just like with the compressor, you can see crucial data points of the equipment. If you look at the chart, you can identify at which specific times the equipment is being used at low load condition. For example, in the weekends or evenings. To summarize, you are able to deep dive into the details, which truly allows you to even better understand your machine or possible problems and to manage your fleet optimally. And one more thing. It's worth mentioning that there are serious advantages to original equipment manufacturer hardware versus third-party solutions. You see, our hardware has been developed internally by our experts, who have the best knowledge of our equipment and which data really matters, which results in equipment-specific insights, leaving questions such as, is my equipment running and how is my machine doing behind, for a much broader approach as in, what is my fleet telling me? And how can I save time and money during my application? So now you understand how rendering data from information to insights works. You will also get a full demonstration of the portal with Julian. And don't forget to pass by the coffee corner should you have any questions.